Good morning, wherever you may be. We are doing a Killshot Fusion install. Well, the remainders of an install anyway. We're in the cleanup and finalize wiring phases. Got to get a couple of pins to finish my 10 pin or 8 pin to 10 pin conversion, because I'd already run wires and now I just want to buy the connectors to plug everything up. You know, it's the little stuff like that that we're going to take care of. We had already built the harness for the fans and the low pressure sending unit and a few other odds and ends. So now we're just making sure everything's right. We got one replacement connection to recrimp down here. We'll fix that. That won't be no major issue. Fix our fuel pump wiring. I'm not going to drag y'all in up close for a lot of this because I'm not done. Just being honest, it ain't done, we ain't doing it. This is the area we're functioning with. It does. But it's a little motor, and I got a bigger motor with an even bigger cam, and I got a matching converter sitting waiting to go in it. Something spicy about hot rods in the driveway. There's leftovers. There's the old Lunatic Fringe is going to be the Blazer's name because it will drive you absolutely fucking nuts as many motors as it eats. And then there's Project White Trash. I'm going to keep blasting paint off of it. We might put a quarter panel in it someday to fix that one. And we're going to put a hood on it. Meet Project White Trash. Back to the Mustang. Pick up some fuel pump wiring. Get all that taken care of. Pick up our ignition switch wiring. Scrap me, gonna love me. Probably one of the best set of wire strippers I've ever had, and they do have the name Snap on the side of them. My asshole's still sore, but it always is after the Snap-on guy gets done with it. Not the only Snap-on tool I've purchased over the years either. Well, most of them's been worth it, and I can't complain. I hate using this stock connector, but we got to. But we also have this particular rod we're working on today is not mine. I'm not making any money on it. I'm not charging him anything. I just wanted the experience of working on it. I know. I should go get my head checked. I'm well aware. And boom, and boom. I know what you're saying. What are you about to do? Well, we like to make stuff nice. And in an effort to make stuff nice, I do things differently. Wrong size. Probably would have worked, but we're not going to make it work. Because at that point, we're not getting all the conduction out of the wire that we're supposed to have. Boom. Like a glove, like a Trojan, for the very first time. God, that was horrible. Chat, why y'all let me do this? Why y'all let me do this, chat? Wiring 101, probably in today's case of how not to wire up your how not to wire up your friend's hot rod, or how to wire it up. And my crimper's out. Now, normally I would like to use non-insulated here and then deal with it. For now, we're going to get old Franklin out in his $100 bills. And we're going to do some shrinking. This is complete opposite of it's cold outside. Baby, it's cold outside. Yeah, no. Now, remember those extra pieces that we slid up there just a moment ago? This is what it was for. Now, I can identify exactly where the splice is, and at this point, I know that it's waterproof when I get done with it. Voila. Probably way too overkill for a connection of that quality, but I did it. Shoot me. Now, I'm going to do something different over here on this one, because this wire is super thin and isn't going to butt connect very well. We're going to do the old twist and heat shrink. That one's good. Actually, we can shorten that wire a good bit. I'd rather leave the relay side of this a little bit long. And I don't want to use any quick connects or anything like that right here. And you're probably going, why don't you want to use a quick connect? Because a quick connect is a point of failure on the ignition side. But isn't this twist and heat shrink thing you're about to do going to be failure prone? No, it's not. And for damn good reason. It's all a matter of how you get everything put together. These wires are so thin that I don't have a proper connector for them. These are like 18 or 20 gauge, or probably even thinner than that, to be honest. So we're going to take our piece of heat shrink, we're going to slide it down, and then get them twisted around each other. We slide our heat shrink in place. Grab our Franklin. Come here, Franklin. Franklin, the blowtorch lighter. Shrink this stuff like it's cold outside. And then, do not do what I just did and drop your lighter down the throat of the throttle body. I'm going to do some wire tuck. Back in our little harness that we've made. Now we've got ignition switch hooked up. Now we've got fuel pump hooked up. I don't have everything zip tied out of the way nice and neat just yet. Get this wire tucked in here a little bit better. Boom. Ignition switch wire done. Oil pressure sending unit outside of a couple of twisting ties on it. Let's rebuild a fuel line and make sure all our linkages and stuff are tight, because I haven't done that yet. I know the throttle body of the base plate's tight. Still got to put O2 sensor bung in it, because they done a clamp on, and well, let's be real, the clamp ons suck. It's okay though. Because we know it, we can fix it. Tighten that up, make sure it's good to go. Loom up the ignition switch wire and the fuel pump wire. Get them run with the rest of the harness. Somebody ripping one across the hillside, and it's not me. Yeah, it should make my oil pressure sending unit work. We'll fix that here shortly, because it's not how I want it. But like I say, we ain't firing it up right now. I still need to fix tack in wire, clean it up, or at least make it a lot nicer than what I've currently got it. fix this fan wire because it's got to be done. Boom, 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 boom. Fail. Good afternoon. How is everybody? Where y'all watching from? You ever just look at something and go, you're not happy with it? That's where I'm at right now. It works out. Redo a couple of things, clean stuff up while we're in here for him, make life better. Who knows, this car might get LS swapped in the future. Truth be told, probably needs to happen. I'm actually making progress, so I think it will continue. Yeah. I'm good. Yeah, I guess we stream until the rains come, if they come. Unless there's a personal problem. And just like that, I got a hole. A little bitty hole. Just like me, little bitty. Voila. Main fuse mounted, fuel pump fuse mounted, that connection's nice. That one over there's nice. If I had a fuel line cap and a new fuel line built, hook up and tune, and this thing be ready to roll. Guess what? Time to move on to project number 2 today. Clean up and put up. Put those away. This terminal will move a close to it. But I do. Let's see, what do we got? What do we got? Tell you what, yeah, it's been fun hanging out with you guys. We'll see y'all on the next go around. This is the Captain. I'm out.